Welcome in once again to the Yugioh Fresh Off the Press community, where we analyze the current pulse, trends, and forecast of the Yu-Gi-Oh markets. We're here to feed that endless eternal Yu-Gi-Oh cardboard market watch addiction, guys. You guys already know. Welcome in. Just a here below 3.9k is all thanks to you guys. Really appreciate it. Make sure you destroy the like and subscribe button so that you can stay informed. Ring that bell right there so that you can participate in our 4K upcoming giveaway. Guys, Duel Saga. No one's talking about this set. Recently, with our recent market watches, we talked about OTS Pack 24, Phantom Nightmare cards, cards to pick up before the latest and greatest core set release. We do it all in the channel. We discuss the latest and greatest, but also, recently I've been, having a blast from the past, just going into the past, checking sets that no one's paying attention to. No one's looking at. I always like at least once a month, to revisit these sets whenever I can, whenever I remember, because there's just value here. I mean, I call it how it is and as it is, man. Like, look at Deep Sea Diva, a card heavily used in Edison. I mean, when you see that there's decks called Diva Heroes, Diva Hero Zombies, Diva this, Diva that, it's just a strong card in that format, so the demand is going to be there. This card, when it first came out, was probably shekels. Maybe a billy or two here or there, and now it's up 3-4x. So that's just value that people could have had or maybe have, and they just don't realize it. That's what I love discussing past sets like these. I told you guys I was going to do a Duel Saga video once again, and here we are. So let's dig in. Let's start with Cosmic Blazer Dragon. This card was hyped, as Centurions were going to come out. In Valiant Smashers, people needed access to this card, and does it still have two prints? I think so. Look, one is a common. No one really cares about the common, honestly. I mean, right now, they want the holographic, beautiful, ultra rare Duel Saga rarity right here. Cosmic Blazer Dragon. Again, this card used to be what? Under 3 billies. Look at that. Spiking up to 20 bills. Wow. Wow, guys. Insane. Parabolic move, parabolic advance. Retrace heavily back down to the mean, down 50% discount right there at that point in the chart, but respiked back up and now is hovering here still in the teens right now. Look, 1250. You have 7 at 1375s, and then it's 14 to 15 billies. 3 pages, only 21 listings. So look, people still coming in, getting access to the card. Who knows when it's going to get reprinted, and it looks beautiful. So this is one from this particular set that I would be paying attention to, because it could revisit the 20s down the line. You just never know. As the meta always shifts, new cards come out, you never know what deck or if Centurions come back into the fray and needs access to this card. Then we have Mask Hero Dark Law. I won't lie, we have 7 different rarities. This came in the 25th anniversary rarity collection 1, and all those rarities look beautiful, but Duel Saga Ultras, they hit different, man. Look, this card was pushing 30 billies a year ago. 30 billies, guys. Wow. It says 8s here, but it's down over 10x in price. 10x. Still 36 listings, though. So this particular version is not as easy to get. And the supply is coming in. But this is it. I want to get a playset. I want a playset of Dark Law in this specific rarity, because it just looks beautiful. If you've seen this card in person, you get what I mean. Mass Hero Dark Law, iconic hero monster. Yes, we have PURs now, PSRs, everything, a bunch of different rarities that you can choose from. That's true. But this is one just to add to the collection, and who knows, man? Might revisit double digits down the line. You just never know. We have Necro Valley. Again, an iconic Gravekeeper spell that locks down the graveyard. Guys, right now, everyone's going for the grave in the meta. You want to have access to cards like these. Card used to be 14 to 15 billies, man. And now it's all the way down to what? Clean this up janitor style to under 7 billies. That's more than 50% half off discount. This is when you want to come in. And you only see a couple of one-ofs, and the card is then double digits, guys. 25 listings only, people coming in. Why? Because and the demand is not like it's crazy, but it's extremely scarce to get this card. And why? Because people need it. Again, it locks the graveyard. So I really like this card. Yeah, you have different rarities. Do we have commons? I believe so. You have supers and commons, and look at that. Yeah, right there. So that's good. But even the commons, $2. Might as well spend the extra couple of billies. Get yourself a beautiful rarity bump. Beautiful, nice rarity right here. This card in person, that sunset, man, it is different. Iconic card, multi-format. I like it. From Duel Saga, this is the playset that I have for myself. And I also have an additional playset as an investment because I could see this, revisiting right here. Double digits. I mean, we're on our way. Essentially, after a couple of one-offs, we'll be back here at this pivot high, essentially maybe starting a new uptrend. And I look forward to that. Then we have Pot of Duality, one of the most beautiful versions of this card. Yeah, you have the OG secrets and obviously the ultimate rares. Wow, I need to get OTs, man, down the line. And I think the OTs were going down last time we checked. And some people are speculating that this card might get 25th rarity collection 2 reprint down the line. So I sure hope so, because I want to get these OTs. These were 218s, just wow, crashing down, recently spiking back up though. I don't like to see these were what? Look at that. These were, and what, 132s? Man, look at that. Even in the 110s. I mean, that was in December though. But yeah, the whole point is, card is respiking back up. 6 listings for the OTs. Can't wait. We hopefully this card comes in the rarity collection too. Please, Konami, give us the pots, man. We need more pots, especially of duality here. And yeah, but this Duel Saga version, I like it. I mean, this is the one I prefer. Secrets and OTs, they're up there in price. This is a more budget option. But this one quickly becomes double digits as well. 2 pages only, 14 listings only, guys. So if you want this, if you need this, not a bad rarity to pick up this card for, in my humble opinion. Then we have Red Eyes Darkness Metal Dragon. Guys, this card using Edison. There's decks that revolve around this card. I believe it's still at 3s in Edison. So you clearly see here, if we clean this up janitor style real quick, 650 is not bad. Eventually is 8s and beyond. A lot of one-ups. Look at that. 3 pages, 27 listings. This will be double digits before we know it. Card was 380, spiking up to 750s, retracing clearly back down to the mean. Could be a bulk flag formation. So I'm expecting that next leg up, parabolic phase to continue into the double digit range, into all-time highs and price discovery. So I like this specific version. Unless we get another reprint, holographic reprint, this one should age well. So if you think this is the one that I would be playing, if I would be playing this deck in Edison, this is the one that I would be purchasing, because the secrets are up there in price, things of that nature. But this one just looks beautiful. That perfect mid-range, not just in rarity, but in price as well. Then we have Judgment Dragon. Honestly, I would be selling this card. Why? And I got rid of all of my copies except the ones that I use in Edison, my Zombies Worn deck. Why? Because in Battles of Legend Chapter 1, I believe this is, it was announced as a reprint. So who knows? Secret Rare Jade. Hopefully it's not another Ultra. Don't mess it up. Give us Secret Rare JDs. Come on now. But it was $2. A couple of billies spiked up, and if we see here, you see a couple of listings. There's 2 at 4s, then the place at 5s, and then it's essentially a $5 card. I would be unloading now. I wouldn't wait for a reprint to push this back down to the scene of the crime, and even below to new all-time lows. You don't want to do that. Don't do that. Don't be that guy. Don't be Billy Bob, man. We sell here. We sell the Billy Bobs right now, and then have them hold down to the previous scene of the crime and below, and then we get the new reprint. I mean, I'm just keeping 2 for my Edison deck, but I'm glad that we're getting a reprint as Light Sworns are coming back into the meta fray in 2024 after Legacy Destruction releases. I can't wait. So with that said, I would be selling these all JDs and be waiting for the reprint. That's what I do. I had like 2 play sets plus the 2 I was running. I got rid of those, and we 2 to 3x on those moves. Hopefully you guys are listening and taking advantage of that. Brain Control, iconic card in Go and Edison as well. Such a beautiful, great card. I purchased a playset of these at around Billy's and some change. Let me see the yearly chart down here, even below, when people did it multiple years ago. No one cared about this card, no one was using it, and now we're at all-time highs, guys. Price discovery mode, just higher highs and higher lows. Look at that. The trend is your friend until the end, and look at that, new all-time highs. A lot of one-ofs, Card pushes to 6s and beyond. 3 pages only, 21 listings. I'm glad I have my playset because I have a secret rare in my Zombie Sworn deck. But then I have this one for my Edison Buyouts Turbo deck. And then if I need some more for Go or whatever, I'm gonna have those extra 2 copies. So hopefully you guys, this is not the first time we talked about this card. We talked about it here under 4s not too long ago. So hopefully you guys listen. And this card looks beautiful in person. It looks beautiful. You have the secrets, you have the OTs, we get it. But if you want that mid-max right there, beautiful version, brain control from Duelist Saga, definitely some long-term value. Then we have Magician of Faith. It's a GOAT card. You know what I mean? I have 2 of these, just 2. That is an investment, just for personal play. I only run 1 in my GOAT deck, but I have another one in the side deck. And it was just recently at a 3-month low and near all-time lows, guys, for this card. So it's not bad. It's hovering just above 5 billies. This is not a bad time, in my humble opinion, to pick up a card like this. 38 listings only. It's going to always be people coming back into GOAT. You want to make sure you get access to this card. To me, this is the perfect mid-max rarity. I mean, or is it max rarity? I know you have like the champion pack or whatever, like super expensive one. For me, this is the version you want. Yeah, you have a speed dual ultra, I think, as well. Let's see. I mean, you have a couple of different versions. Look, you have the CP2 supers. You have the speed dual ultras around the same prices of these. So I would choose between these 2. But honestly, I love the Duelist Saga version. And people need their faiths, man, for Go. So make sure you guys have yours. And even if Jay, I don't play Go, I don't play retro Yu-Gi-Oh, maybe as an investment, I wouldn't be surprised if this doesn't get any further holographic prints for these ultras to be double digis down the line. Then we have Fossil Dyna. I'm not even gonna do that to myself. You guys say that name, the rest of that name. Duelist Saga, I think this is max. Nah, you have the secrets. But this is the perfect min-max. This is played in Tengu, I think, if I'm not mistaken. I don't remember if you can play these in Edison. I don't know. But the whole point is people need it. Look at that. 11 listings, almost single-digit listings. You have 543s here, a couple of one-ofs, and here and there. And then you find yourself in the double-digit range to 15 bills. Insanity. 2 pages only. You know, the hype is here. Tengu's causing a lot of hype, demand, buyouts. And as you can see, all-time high. Price discovery mode for this card. We're having a little bit of a retracement before the next leg up, in my opinion. Again, another one. I wouldn't be surprised to see this at 750s at the bare minimum, conservatively, maybe even double digits down the line if it doesn't get another holographic print very, very soon. Tsukuyomi, another GOAT card. Just ordered 2 of these. I thought I had mine. I don't know. Maybe I lost it. I couldn't find it. So I ordered my copy. I'm in GOAT, and I haven't been running, in my GOAT deck, I haven't been running this. So I purchased mine just to have access to it once again. At all-time lows. I came in, your boy purchased 2 of these, cleaned this up, janitor style. Look at that. Under 4 billies, a lot of one-ofs, then it's 5 to 6s, guys. So I took advantage of 2 of these that were down here under 4s. So I'm a happy camper because I love it. Yeah, you have the ultimate rares. I personally had the OTs. I sold it, and it's been going down to 50 to 60s. But it's a beautiful OT. But then again, perfect mid-max rarity. Duelist Saga Ultra. No one's looking at this. Guys, GOAT is here. Yeah, maybe you guys don't play it. Maybe you do, whatever. It's not as high in demand, obviously, as the meta and advanced format, but the man will be there, especially if we don't get any holographic reprints for the foreseeable future. This will revisit 5 sooner rather than later, and maybe even continue on to 6s and above, maybe even a 750. So, close to a 2x right here. Potential. I like this ultra rare from Duelist Saga. And the potential is an investment because people need it, man. People need it for Go. We have Celestial, Double Star, Shaman. I can't believe this is still a single print card. I still can't believe it. A level 2 Fairy Synchro Tuner. How is this still a single print? Guys, this card was under 4 billies, spiked up at the first leg up, clear retracement back down to the mean. Boom, second leg up status to 9s, almost 10 double digits. Now retrace back down to the scene of the crime. Wow. As you can see here, the demand has waned for this card. Now under 3s. Insane for this one. I mean, it should get a reprint sooner rather than later. Still a single print. The card looks beautiful, especially in this rarity. But yeah, demand has gone down. Price has gone down with it. And, this card needs a reprint. But in the meantime, it's beautiful. Beautiful Duelist Saga Ultra Rare for this one. Make sure you keep it in mind. We have Plague Spreader Zombie. Wow. Duelist Saga reprinted a lot of GOAT and Edison and even Tengu cards. So it's nice to revisit these sets now with that mindset and that mentality, just to take advantage of some of these deals. Flag spreaders in every Edison deck for the most part, guys. It's at 1, but it's all about the demand. It's all about the demand. Look at that. It was 2s and some change last year. It's at all-time highs. It'll enter price discovery sooner rather than later. Look at it here. We cleaned this up. 1 for 4 15s, then 5s, then 7s, then 8s, and then double digits, 2 pages only. 16 listings, guys. Only 16. Extremely hard card to get. Edison Hype is here. Thankfully, I bought like a playset of these, so I was able to slide this in. Same, I play it in Buyouts Turbo. I play it in Zombie Sworn. You know what I mean? And then I still have an extra copy or 2 as an investment, because beautiful Duel Saga reprint for this card. Yeah, you have OTs, you have the OG Ultras, you have different versions, but again, as the ultra rare Duel Saga version for this much needed Edison card, I like to see this print, and this is the one that I would be recommending in my opinion before it continues on up, guys. Hard card to get. Then we have Rescue Cat. Love this card, especially in this rarity, but look at that. Got a reprint. Used to be 6 7s down to 4s and below. Let's clean this up here real quick. Look, 350s, a couple of 1-ups, then it's 4s. And eventually it's 425s after shipping. So yeah, 40 listings. It's not as easy to get this particular version. And in person, if you see this, man, this card looks beautiful. Not seeing much play right now, but always good to have access to cards like Rescue Cat, especially in this beautiful rarity. We have Jinzo, man. Jinzo, an iconic Yu-Gi-Oh card. Iconic, especially for us, the Yugi boomers. You know what I mean? Look at that. 3 billies, that's cheap. Eventually 4s and then 5s, 3 pages only. 30 listings here. And it's been going down as of late. Look at that. The yearly chart, wow. This card was 560s, pushing 6s, and now is back down, almost 2x down. So this is the time. If you're coming back into Go, or if you need a Jinzo out, this would be a consideration high up on my list. Why? Yeah, you do have the Speed Duel Secrets, which would be the version that I would be running if it's not for the ultimate. Ulti Jinzo. You see, we got Rock Vanquisher, Ulti. Who cares about? Give us an ultimate rare Jinzo. I have the alternate art. This one. This is the one that I play. If not, I would be playing probably the Speed Duel Secret. I had no clue that this one was what. Okay, 14 bills for the latest route. That looks beautiful, man. Fresh off the press, just like the channel. This is the one that I run. Let me see. Wow, this is crazy. Wait, not lightly played. Wow, this is a $45 card. Then so almost 50s, 1 page 5 list. This is the one that I have. Honestly, I bought it at around like 20 something. I think let's go to the yearly chart. Yeah, look at that, $25. That's when your boy, 27, 28, right here. That's I had no clue this was, and the chart hasn't updated. It's back to preview. Look, that's insane, man. Wow. Yeah, this was me, man. Nah, I'm just kidding. That wasn't me. But I bought it around these prices because there was plenty. I just came in. I love this card. I love alternate art. YAP1 Anniversary Pack Jinzo. That's the one I run and go. Just own one. If not, I would probably be running the Speed Duel Secret. That's the one I had before I decided to rarity bump to the alternate art. And if not, as a third option, Duel Saga. If you were looking for budget, Jay, I don't want to spend $40 to $50 or 10 to 15s, whatever the Speed Duel Secret is, then I would come in here. Just get your 1 copy, 3 billies, and you live to fight another day with a beautiful holographic print for your GOAT decks. Battle Fader. Talked about this the other day. Mentioned it as a great card to pick up just as part of Duel Saga. Clean this up, provide a brief update. 3 billies, this is cheap. This is going to be $5 before you know it and beyond. 21 listings only. Look at all these 1-ups, no multiples in the first page. That means that the demand is here. You guys want to pick this card up sooner rather than later. Same with Soul and Warning. Guys, Tengu Plant is here. We've been talking about this card and this format recently. Yeah, look at that. 369s. Then after that is what? 7s, if you see the shipping. And then after that, 10s, double digits, and beyond. 2 pages only, 13 listings. The demand is here. People need, is this at like 2 and Tango? I have no clue. The whole point is the demand is here. Guys, demand doesn't only come from the meta. Demand comes from collectors, meta players, retro format players, casuals, just from everywhere. That we can't just focus on the meta demand. No, we cover that. Yeah, look at it here. Look at that. 10 cards you should consider picking up before Phantom Nightmare drops. Yeah, we discuss the meta here all the time. But the whole point is, other than the meta, there's demand coming from all angles. We need to be ready. That's what we do here at the Fresh Off the Press community. We take advantage of all that demand. We have these, hopefully we have access to these cards, and then we sell to the Billy Bobs. That's all we do here, man. Look at that. I have a 2 play sets of these. I don't know if I have additionals that I would need for myself, but at the bare minimum, I have a play set for myself and a play set as an investment. Your boy was buying down here at Billy's and some change when no one cared about this card. No one cared about it. No one was talking about warnings. All of a sudden now Tengu's here and the demand is here. And if it wasn't Tengu, still, it's a beautiful Duelist Saga ultra rare mid-max rarity that is warning, even in the current meta. If you activate a warning on a normal summon, it might, it's a counter trap. And yeah, you do pay the 2,000, but it might be clutch. So I always saw the potential. Whoa, Jay, the potential. I always talked about this card endlessly on the channel, and it's nice to see it spike up. You only have that deal there, then look at that, going back to almost to double digits. Can't blame people. Card looks lovely. I'm glad I own this card. Hopefully you guys do too, and you listen back then. Then Honest, look at all these great cards in this set, man. Back at the time, no one really cared about the Duelist Saga. No one was paying attention, but now, hindsight is 2020, and Honest is using Fairies in Edison, Lightsworn in Edison, even in Tengu at 1, and then Edison at 2s. Many different decks use this iconic card. This broken card here used to be pushing 4s, went back down, now pushing back up. And if we clean this up real quick, we do see, yeah, you have a couple of deals at a Billy 50. Then the 6 subs are at 360s, man. So you would need to pay 10 Billies plus to get a playset of this. And then it continues on up to 5s. 2 pages only, 18 listings. The demand is here for Honest. I have multiples of these. This card looks beautiful. I wouldn't be playing any different rarity. That's just me. I prefer the budget option in this case. But yeah, you do have Ghost Rares. You have DTs. I have 1 DT. It's a dual terminal board right now. I have 1 dual. You have the Secrets, the Ghost. These look nice. I won't lie. I have 1 of these. And now due to Tengu, the demand is going to get even stronger. 9 Billies, double digis. And I have 1 of these. For now, I have it, because it's at 1 in Tengu. I have it in the Tengu deck that I'm building in Agents. But this is it. Beautiful Duelist Saga Ultras. Really, really cheap right now. Take advantage of this before it goes up to 5s. And you find yourself paying a premium D Warrior Lady, man. Another Go card. Just a beautiful card. Just a great, beautiful card. And as we can see here, look at that. 3 bills. Look at that. Then last year, that's all-time highs. In the last year, but you do see a little bit of a retracement if you clean this up. With a couple of 1-ofs and 2-ofs, though. Quickly becomes 3s. 3 pages only, 30 listings. And yeah. This is another one. Another gold card that people need. Yeah, you do have the Speed Duel Secrets. That's the one that I run. But still, this beautiful card as an ultra rare from Duelist Saga, love it. If it wasn't for the Speed Duel Secrets, before the Speed Duel Secrets, this is the one that I was running. So I did the rarity bump, but this one is a great second option. Or maybe if you have a second or third deck or whatever that you need this in, this would be the rarity that I would be focusing on. Guys, don't forget, link in the description down below. You can come in here, $15 off. It's like if I'm giving you guys 15 bills to spend over here, essentially. You can get anything. You can get meta cards, old things, casual, packs, structure decks, Funko Pops, you name it. Look at that. You can essentially pay just for shipping and handling. You can get this Dark Magician Girl Funko Pop for free, essentially. That's crazy, man. All you have to do, link in the description down below. 1 click gets you in. Discord, over 300 people. Join the movement. Don't miss out. We have a podcast for all the new people, great advice on over there, and the friends of the channel. Shout out to these people. These guys are amazing MVPs. Guys, destroy the like and subscribe button. Ring that bell, as it really helps out, man. Just join the movement. Don't miss out. A couple of clicks go a long way and really help out. That's all I'm asking for, so that you can receive this great content on the daily, guys. And what else? We have a giveaway, so that's why you want to subscribe and destroy the like button, so that you can participate in our 4K giveaway coming soon. And so you can stay informed for our fresh off the press content. Guys, none of this content is official financial advice. It's for entertainment purposes only. Look at it. Chimera Tech Fortress Dragon. Is this max rarity? Maybe. Shonen Jump, we could say. Because ultra rare. But me, this is it. Just going through these. Yeah, you have golds, another ultra here, and commons. And this is it. This is the one. This one. That's the one that I own. That's the one that I have multiple copies for as an investment. Used to be 4s, be tracing back down a little bit. supplies coming back in. But one-ups, look at all these one-ups. Look at that. The multiples are up here, man. Just two here, two listers with multiples. So you need what? One. Some people have two in their extra decks in Edison. Beautiful card, Chimera Tech Fortress Dragon. You want to get access to it from Duel Saga. This is the particular version that I've been focusing on. I think I have a playset as an investment, and then I have one in Buyouts Turbo, another one in Zombie Swarm, because everyone runs Cyber Dragons going second. So you need access to this card so you can contact Fuse. And a beautiful rarity. Make sure you guys have access to yours. Then you have Dimensional Fisher. Duel Saga, yes, we have secret rares, and we recently got an ultra reprint, but this is not the secrets. This is the one that I would be owning and using if I would need the card. A lot of one-ups before it's 2 billies and then 250s, guys. So 4 pages only, 38 listings. This card used to be, look at this card, was $16 a year ago. Man, this card was $16. Do I think it'll revisit? No. Do I think it even might hit double dip? Maybe one day, but that's a stretch. We're going from 1 to 2 billies to 5s. That's possible for you to get that 2 to 2.5x bare minimum on this card down the line. Broken card, broken, underrated card that, you know, if people don't have Cyclone and their way to get rid of this, it can mess some people up, man. Card is broken. And we have Gozuki for Modern Zombies of Duel Saga. Beautiful ultra rare. Max rarity of this card. And we can see currently at near all-time lows, so not bad. Again, if you play Modern Zombies somehow or some way, look at that. You know, I think, should I play Zombie Sworn in 2024 after the new Light Sworn card? I think I'm gonna do it, man. I think I'm gonna make an altered version of my Zombie Sworn Edison deck for Modern Yu-Gi-Oh. What do you guys think? I mean, zombies are powerful. The thing is that you know, Modern Yu-Gi-Oh is crazy. Ashes flying around, Imperms flying around, Wailers flying around. You know, sphere modes flying around and nibs and a lot of flying around droplets. So kind of tough, man. But still, you know, Gozuki, you know, I might squeeze in a place one of these days. Just get access to the card. A couple of months from now, your boy decides to bring Zombie Sworn into 2024 and, you know, get destroyed at locals. You know what I mean? But yeah. A couple of one-ups here, then it's 3s and beyond. So hard card to get, 39 listings, max rarity. Make sure you keep Gozuki from this set in mind. In fact, Veiler, yeah, we got 7 different rarities. This is not going to be your first choice. But me, I used to own this card. I sold before, obviously, the 25th rarity reprints. But got 2 here at 2s, playset at 2s, then it's 3s, and then it's 350s and beyond. 3 pages only, 23 listings. The whole point is that it's extremely difficult to get access. I'm sorry, to get this particular effect, Veiler, with low listings. And again, this is running Tengu, running Modern, so now people are going to need more Veilers. You do have more readily available supers and ultras and things of that nature, but these ultras, they hit different, man. Veiler is Veiler. It's going to always be needed. It's an iconic hand trap, so make sure you keep that one in mind. Dandelion, not too much to say about this one, other than the fact that it's ran in Edison. Is it ran in Tengu? Maybe. I think so. I would say so. I just don't know the ban list. But the whole point is, Retro Yu-Gi-Oh needs this card. Yes, we're getting a Speed Duel secret. This had an OG secret, things of that nature. But I mean, if you're looking just for a budget ultra compared to the other versions, I mean, I would wait for the Speed Duel secret. But still, if you're into Duel Saga, ultra rare, beautiful rarity, as we've been talking about, a lot of one-ups before the card is 350s and beyond. 28 listings, extremely hard to get. And even with the Speed Duel secret release, I believe that, because it's going to be hard to get, that always comes behind the Speed Duel product paywall. Not too many people are cracking Speed Duel products open. Excuse me, guys. So I think that Dandelion as a whole is still going to be a hard card to get, including the previous version. So I would be keeping this one in mind. Mirror Force iconic. A standard, a staple in retro Yu-Gi-Oh. Mostly at one-ups, you know, but it's iconic. So again, look at this roller coaster. Wow, insane. But new higher high in the 3-month chart. And right here, we do see, let's just check it out. Yeah, 2 here at 124s. Then a lot of one-ups up to 3s, man. So Mirror Force iconic. Yeah, I play the secret rares because I love how they look. But if it wasn't for those secrets, I would be playing these ultra rare from Duel Sagas, which I do in the other deck, because that's the thing. If you're in Edison and you have multiple decks, you need multiple Mirror Forces, and so I run one of these, and it looks beautiful. It does. I run the secrets, the max rarity in my main decks, and then if I'm creating alternative decks, I go to these, and these look great, man, honestly. Beautiful. Then we have the iconic Lackluster Soldier Envoy of the Beginning. Recently just ordered a couple of these because it's too cheap. It's too cheap. I mean, if you check these out, look at that. Look at that. A billion some change, man. These are too cheap, honestly. A lot of one-ofs. Before, it's a $2.50 card, 36 listings. Same deal. You can play this in Tangle Clan format. You know, many different decks run at least one of these, include, you know, agents. I run one of these. So I had to get one of my Duel Saga ones because I have the secret rare from Legendary Collection from the GOAT deck. Where is it? I used to have this card. I sold it, but this is the one I run in GOAT. Lovely. Secret rare looks beautiful. Let me just see here real quick. Those are the first eds, pushing 24s. There's just a couple here, and then it's 30s and beyond. This is the one that I run. I'm not selling this card ever. It looks beautiful. It just looks bright, beautiful secret rare. But honestly, you don't want to pay all those billies. You come in here, man. For a couple of billies, you can get access to a beautiful version of Lackluster Soldier Envoy the Beginning, especially if you're planning to expose yourself to Tangle, maybe in GOAT, you know, whatever. Just retro formats. It's unfortunate that this card was banned in Edison, I believe so. But yeah, the demand is going to be coming in for this one. So don't sleep on Lackluster Soldier. We have Future Fusion, an iconic card used in Heroes, in Edison. And this Duel Saga, yeah, you have the DTs, you have the OTs, you know, wow, secret rare, this would be beautiful. But still, right here at a billion some change, this is cheap, man. This card is cheap. Look at that, man. A billion some change. It does go up to 250s and beyond. You see a lot of one-ofs, maybe a two ofs right there, but 24 listings, people coming in. Yeah, your Future Fusions. I mean, it's a broken card in Edison. And yeah, iconic as well. Make sure you guys get access to beautiful ultra rarity. Then we have Royal Decree here, also a great side deck card in Edison, and even GOAT, and it locks down traps. Broken continuous, right here. And this is the one that I have and I own and I play because this is my favorite rarity of Royal Decree. You do see, again, cheap here, under a billion. You see a couple of listings under a billion, but then it quickly goes up to a billion some change, almost twos. 4 pages only, 32 listings. Not crazy demand, but it's about that deal. Like if you, and again, this has many different ultra rares, reprints and stuff, but this one is different. When I'm comparing ultras, I'm gonna always choose Duel Saga above all other ultras because it's a special rarity. It's unique. It only came out in this set, and it looks beautiful in person. We have Bryonak, another Edison card. Dragon of the Ice Barrier, Duel Saga here. We can see, like $2, and then it continues going on up. 2 pages only, 20 listings. The demand is coming in, guys. Demand is coming in. Card is hard to get. Card looks beautiful. I own a couple of these. Actually, this is the one in some of my extra decks right now for my Edison decks because it looks beautiful. Yeah, you have the DT Hidden Arsenal Chapter 1 reprint. No, this one is the version unless you're going for the secret or the higher rarities. Great budget option for your Edison extra decks. And this card was way cheap. Like around a billy. These people sniped up those deals, but now it's twos essentially and above. So you want to get your Buyouts sooner rather than later. Dark Arm Dragon, Dad, iconic card. You can see here. Look at that, 60 cents, Billy. We need this. We need this in the rarity collection too. So I wouldn't be going crazy for this one. But same deal. That is used at once in a bunch of Edison decks. And a lot of one-ofs before it's a billion some change. So yeah, you have the Legendary Collection Kaiba Secrets and other rarities. But if you're going budget and you want it to look beautiful, this is the way to go with this card. Mizuki as part of the zombie engine. I ordered 3 of these the other day because I run one of these in my Edison deck. And look at it. Play set for a billy. That's good. That'll age well like fine wine, in my humble opinion, before the card is a billy 50. 54 listings. So it's really good. Mizuki, banish one to he's a monster reborn essentially for zombies. It's really good, man. That's why it's at 1 in Edison. And man, need an additional playset because is it at 3s in advanced format? I would have to revisit, but man, 3 zombie worlds, 3 Mizukis, 3 zombie masters, 3 spirit reap. Now you imagine, but guys, man, make sure you keep this one in mind. We have Black Rose Dragon, an iconic card. Yes, you have the QCSRs from the tins. You know, you have what else? A bunch of ultras and secrets and ghosts and all this, but same deal. At a Billy, you can come in here and get exposure to this beautiful ultra rare for your Edison extra deck at cheap. That's the key. Cheap, beautiful, ultra rare Duel Saga rarity. Can't make this stuff up. Make sure you get access to this extra Edison deck, extra deck. Jay, what are you talking about? You guys get. But I mean, we have Go Your Guardian, the same deal. Look at that. Beautiful. It's spiking up. Why? Because people need it. The man is here. Goyo is broken in Edison, man. It's just too good. A level 6 synchro with 2,800 attack. Insane. And we have more beautiful cards at Billy's. A couple of one-ups though before it's a Billy 50. Most of these cards that I discussed today towards the end are they have low listings like cheap under Billy's, but then they quickly go up to a Billy 50 above. From $1 to $1.50. That's a 50% increase, guys. You don't want to be that guy paying that premium. So if you need these cards or even as investments, man, I believe these will age well into the future. We talked about Goyo from the legendary the 5Ds as super rare, but this particular version would be the one. That's the one that I have in my extra pay. Yeah, you have DTs and OTs and secrets, but this is the one budget that still looks fresh off the press, just like the channel. Neospatian Grand Mole, really like this one. I just own one of these. Broken monster here. Look at that. It bounces a monster. Just broken. Swings and bounces. That's insane. And it's Earth Rock. And yeah, $1. $1 here. Quickly goes up to a Billy 60s, then 2s. A lot of one-ups. So 25 listings. Get your copy. You have other versions, but look at that. If we analyze these, Hobby League, that's too thick to play. You had the DTs and Ultras, and it's not as easy to get. Grand Mole overall, but this is the version. Out of all of these, this is the one that I would play if I would need to play this card. And we have Trishula, an iconic synchro monster. This one's more for Tengu. Unbroken. Duel Saga Ultra. Yeah, you have the secret rare reprints and the OG secrets, but look, a bunch of one-ups at under a Billy before it's a Billy 50 like the other cards. So I like this one, man. 38 listings, Duel Saga, beautiful ultra rare, especially for Tengu. Make sure you guys get access to this. And when I say for Tengu, it's not that you're playing Tengu. It's even as an investment. You know, other people are gonna want, other people are gonna need it, and you want to get in now so that you can sell it to them at a higher price. It's too easy, guys. 38 listings here, 75 cents for Blackwing Gale, the Whirlwind. This is the one that I've been purchasing just as an investment, and the one that I play in a value Turbo. Look at that. Near all-time lows under a Billy here. This is the time for you to come in, get that exposure right here. And it's nice to see these 7 walls here, but then there's a Billy and beyond. So make sure you get your Gale's broken card. That's why it's at 1 in Edison. So yeah. You're playing value Turbo, pure Blackwings. You're going to need access to such a great card like Gale, the Whirlwind, guys. So yeah, just many iconic cards in this set, guys. Just a recap here. Look, we have the Blue Eyes at around 20 Billies. We have Deep Sea Diva. Didn't discuss it, you know, because we discussed a couple of these Treeborn Frog and a couple of market watches ago, but really didn't dig in. Just a couple here right towards the end. Look at Deep Sea Diva. Look at that. Looks beautiful in person. $8.40. Eventually these double digits. 18 listings, and yeah, you want to make sure you have access to a card like this. Yeah, you do have the supers here, and then you have the rares, but I would go for the ultras. And the rares are, look at that. Where's the multiples? Wow, Billy 50. And then the massive walls of China, yeah, right there. So yeah. This one was very good. Deep Sea Diva, an Infernity launcher here, spiking up. I'm not sure where. I think Infernities were in Tank. I don't even know, man. I'm bad at some of those formats, like knowing what decks were played, things of that nature. But look, pushing 4s or 5s for this beautiful. Is it max rarity Infernity launcher here? Yeah. Wow, only 2 prints for this. Insane, guys. So hopefully you guys pick up your card sooner rather than later from this set. Don't let these continue to go up, because not all of these are going to always get reprints. Some of these are even single prints. Look at it, like Dark Lord, you go back. Look at it, this Dark Lord, a card. We clean this up. 3 Billies, then 4s, then 5s, 3 pages, 30 listings, and look, people coming in even grabbing playsets as of late. Card looks beautiful, single print in this rarity, so make sure you guys take advantage of all of this value. Guys, if you made it this far, how long? 40 minutes, man. You guys the straight MVPs. You know, these set reviews, usually we go into the 30 to 40 minute range. Hopefully you guys are appreciating the longer video. Yes, it's not just talking about the meta, the latest and greatest, but we do it all here, guys. So hopefully you guys find value in today's video. And if you made it this far out into the video, man, I really appreciate it. You guys are definitely the straight MVPs. Guys, thank you so much for your time, for your support, and for your attention. Stay fresh.